Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we got something unique here. This is a collab between Moondrop and ddhifi. This is an all-in-one unit, so it's got the built-in DAC with DSP, and the units themselves are on a fixed cable. It's a nice quality cable. Unique hybrid. It is a planar magnetic and an XMEMS driver. So a unique combination there. I've had a couple of sets that were dynamic and MEMS. This one's planar magnetic and MEMS. And it gives it a really unique quality. So you get a all silicon Montera driver. That's the XMEMS. You get a ultra high dynamic, ultra low distortion, electroacoustic conversion efficiency with a new patented 13mm superlinear planar driver. That's a lot of stuff to say in just one sentence. V-shaped acoustic arrangement, integrated natural coupling acoustic cavity. They've thrown a lot of stuff in this. 2-channel sound separation. XMEM separates treble and planar mid-bass outputs independently. USB active driver, integrated 32-bit, 384 kHz high-resolution audio decoding. Jointly created with a partnership with ddhifi. VDSF target response acoustic tuning. And then it goes on to say accurate image trembling and everything. I'll go into that in just a little bit. Let's see, specifications. Anything here that I can use? The THD is 0.05, 20 to 20 kilohertz. Doesn't give the ohms. I don't know why it doesn't give the ohms, but it doesn't give me the ohms or the sensitivity. So we can look on the back and see the graph there. It doesn't give the ohms on here either. So you get this nice box with the typical kind of Moondrop artwork. You get a little postcard with the same artwork. You get a cable tie. A whole bunch of these tips, not my favorite tips. And you get this beautiful case. And you also get the units themselves, so we'll get a look at the units themselves. Got that like sparkly, silvery look. And you got this kind of a contrast to the look between this color and the super sparkly color. I'm going to take these off so you can see there's no filter screens on this. There's just the foam. So you could probably tune these by adding. There's some vents back there. It's a unique kind of shape. They described it as a bullet shape. I don't really think this is a bullet shaped, but it's just super really round. I guess somewhere in the bullet category. Moondrop Concerto there. This cable right here. And this part up until you get to the remote and microphone, which works great. And you come right down to this beautiful ddhifi-esque separator. And then it gets into this nice rugged nylon material. At first it's going to be a little tangly. You got to let it kind of roll out. And then of course this wonderful ddhifi, also big connector that they've been using on most of their stuff. So it's built well, but it is a fixed cable. I think if I was going to give it any con, it would probably be that fixed cable. Would have liked to see the cable removable for something like this. So yeah, that's basically it. It covers the package details here. You get the Concerto, you get the cable, you get the ear tips, you get the user manual, a certificate, which is that little postcard thing, and a service card. And if there's anything significant here, I was looking to see what the DAC thing was in it. but it just gives me basically what it does, the 32-bit, 384 kilohertz. There's a photo of it right there. Anything else on that? UAC, USB audio class, 2.0 and 3.0 standard audio, iOS, Android, PC. Still not telling me what the chipset is. And then basically the same information I gave you before. So I looked. Maybe later they'll have a little more information or something. But I don't have any more information than that. So we're going to get into the sound. Let's get into the sound on this. Alright, we'll start with the lower end. Very good bass on this. That's that planar bass. Really nice, good lows. Now, they're not super over empowering, but they are very deep. They have a really nice kind of bass response. It's resonant. You can hear the nice sub bass. Speedy kind of mid bass punch. I think a little bit behind the sub bass, but it's still there. Very good information in the bass there. There's good bass details, good quality bass, and enough depth to be enjoyable, especially if you're listening to something that where the music is a little bass boosted or bass oriented. Sounds very good there. Getting into the mid-range. Now, the mid-range, surprisingly, is completely untouched by the bass. It's on the brighter end. It's more of like a bright neutral kind of mid-range. Vocals are forward, not in-your-face shouty, but there is kind of a little nasally quality there to the mid-range. I think that there's excellent overall speed with all of the different frequencies. There's especially the treble, excellent speed there, airiness, openness to the treble, very well extended, not harsh, not anything else like that. But these are a little on the brighter side. Good bass, not bass shy, but it is brighter. Treble wise, like I said, there's open, airy, very good sparkle, excellent information from the bass on up to the treble, just really good clarity. We're talking excellent, just tonality with this, and excellent details, separation, very, very, very good. It's good. The mid-range, people are going to say, it's a little bright, it's a little nasally. It's more toward the neutral side, but I think it works because you're still getting that nice bass quality. I would like to see a little bit more warmth in that mid-range, but other than that, it's excellent. It sounds really, really, really good. It's not overly shouty in my face. And getting into the sound stage, superb, nice, wide, spacious soundstage. I would use these for a lot of different mobile games, considering it has the USB cable and all that. I did not test it to see if it worked on the Switch, but these would be an excellent pairing because I don't have to carry anything else with me. You just have these, and you have your little USB cable, and you're good to go. You don't need to take anything with you. You take these with you, you're all set. I love sets that do that when I need to travel light. If given the choice between these and TWS, I would pick something like this, to be honest. I don't mind the cable, sometimes like weather resistance and stuff like that play, then I would take the TWS. But otherwise, if you want something that's very good details, excellent soundstage, really good treble, neutral mid-range, little brightness there, and excellent bass, especially with quality and depth. Very good in the bass region, and they're comfortable. There's decent isolation. It's not the best isolation because of this odd shape. It's going to depend on everybody's ears and the size tips and what type of tips you're going to pick, if you're going to use these tips or another tip. I just use the stock ones for this test. Decent overall build quality. Some nice accessories. I would have liked to see, once again, with Moondrop, a little more accessories, but that's the way they do it. Just overall, I like this. This is the Concerto, if I am saying that right. I do have that Massachusetts accent. And yeah, just overall, they sound good. They really do sound good. If I would change one thing, I would add, well, if I could change two things, I would add a little bit more warmth to that mid-range, a little bit more thickness there. And I would also make the cable interchangeable, so I could just change it out maybe once in a while. But I can understand that. It's got the USB. There's no need. It's already got the DAC in it. And it does a good job. The overall good job. It's probably one of my favorite XMEMS set out right now. I love the planar XMEMS kind of hybrid thing going on here. Hey, look at that sparkle. That's got a lot of sparkle. If you're into sparkles, you're going to like this. It's got that nice metallic sparkle. Reminds me of like a 1970s beach buggy type thing. But anyway, excellent product. Yeah, this was a surprise. Very, very good. Good. I love ddhifi. I love Moondrop, and to see them do a collab, pretty decent overall. Thank you again for watching. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next video.